Hello good people, today we are showcasing a Maisonette. It is in a gated community and it's along Kamiti Road. So we will get right into the video, and the first thing you realize is this sliding steel gate, and I think it's just massive, and it welcomes you to your parking area, which can serve up to I think almost 10 cars. And from your parking area we have this main entrance that leads to your sitting area, and before we get there there's this sunken area, and we can have maybe your bikes around here, and I think you could add just a car just in case you do not need it to be maybe sichomeke na jua, so you can have another car around here. And of course you have your backyard, which we will tour in the course of the video. So let's get into the house. And the first thing you meet, as you would expect, is this living space, and it's very massive. Comes with sliding doors to get to your backyard, and they are massive to allow natural lighting into the area. And of course on this other side we have windows, natural lighting, and a picture window to allow natural lighting into the house. On this other end we have your dining space, which is very massive, and of course comes with a massive window to allow natural lighting. And on the wall they have done a panel just to break the monotony of having a plain wall. And let's try to light this space. I think it's wow, yeah. So when you light this, actually you can't realize the light because this house has plenty natural lighting getting into the house. So I think we'll explore the backyard. So here is your backyard, and it's very quiet and it's very peaceful, and it's actually large enough. I think if you wanted to fit a swimming pool you could actually do that, because let me just get down here, and I can imagine how these trees will be beautiful when they grow tall and large. I think they will be just beautiful. You have your perimeter wall, and we have these plants that will grow to cover this place up, that it will be giving you privacy from your neighbors. And from your backyard, which is actually very massive, as I said, you can have a swimming pool. If you do not need that, I think it's a very nice space to occupy a large number of guests if you are a guest person. So I think we'll get back to the house, and let's explore the kitchen. Which is very massive. It's an open plan kitchen, and it comes with this wooden top where you would have maybe your food, you will have maybe your drinks just from the kitchen to your dining space, so that you'll not have to go around. And you have your working space, and of course there is a cabinetry to have your kitchen stuff. And on this other side, of course, more working space, and here you can have maybe your microwave and your oven. I think, yes, you can fit those two. And I think this is more cabinetry. Yes, more cabinetry. There's a lot of space in this place. Comes with a fitted cooker, which has four cooking sets, and a smoke extractor. Comes with a window to allow natural lighting into the kitchen, and a double sink with this rack to help you with your washing. So from the kitchen we have this pantry, which is open. I think it's a very good idea. In most cases we have hidden pantries, but in this case it's an open pantry with a lot of shelving where you can have maybe your extra items and maybe flour and such. And as we get to this side, we have your washing area, where you can have maybe your washing machine, and this other side leads us back to your backyard. We can see that. And on this side is where we have the BSQ, and actually The DSQ is ensuite, comes with a water closet, a shower, and a sink. And now where you can have your living area or sleeping area, and of course a window to allow natural lighting into your DSQ. So now we will get to, I think, the main part of the house, where we have the bedrooms. And before we continue, let me say that this house has 4 bedrooms, and they are all ensuite. I think that's beautiful. And of course the DSQ, like we have seen, it is all ensuite. So we have 4 bedrooms, 1 on the ground level and 3 on the upper level, which we will be seeing. So let's go to the first bedroom. So this is your first bedroom, and actually before we get here, we have this cloak room that comes with a vanity setup and some storage down here just to hide your under of your sink. And we have this medicine cabinet that comes with a mirror. I think that's beautiful. And now we have your cloak room, which is very massive, comes with a sink. Oh, I didn't realize they had opened some water around here. And of course you have your water closet and a window to allow fresh air and natural lighting into your cloak room. So now let's get to the first bedroom. This is your first bedroom, which is on the ground floor, and on your entry we have this cloak room, not cloak room but washroom, which comes with a shower cubicle, and of course your handheld, your what we call this shower head, and of course water closet, and your sink comes with a fitted in tissue holder. Yes. So now let's go to the space. Let's make sure to switch that off. And this is your first bedroom space. Massive windows to allow natural lighting. I love talking about natural lighting. And we have these cabinets that have sliding doors. This is so mesmerizing. I think it's just perfect. And of course, a lot of space to have your clothes and maybe your shoes, anything that you need to put in your wardrobe. So let's talk about the color of the house. We have this all over the house. You can see this in the doors, on the doors, wardrobes. And then talking about the tile, it matches so good with the color white on the walls. And I think the wood texture of the tile is just perfect. And we have the window. I think I tend to think that black and white just move on so perfectly. Yes. So I think we'll go to the upper floor, which has the 3 bedrooms. And actually I came to realize that it has a family room. That's wonderful. So this is the staircase that leads us to the first floor. We notice the same tiling, and I think they will fit, yes, they will definitely fit a glass right here, just to add some fixture into the staircase. And we have this massive window that allows natural lighting into your staircase. We can see it from outside, and when you see this massive window from outside, it's very beautiful, very, very beautiful. So this is the first floor where we have the 3 bedrooms. Here is the master bedroom, but of course we will save that for later. So let's go to the other bedrooms. And before we get to the bedroom, we have a family room. So this family room comes with a massive window, and wow, I like the views. They are just with the trees and the calm air that's flowing inside and out. Wow, that's perfect. Let's not talk about that because nitashinda hapo. So we have this wall. I think this way you'll have your TV because we have an area set up around here. And what else? A gypsum where we have the lighting. And this area is massive, given that it's a living room. Yeah, I think that's massive. Again, notice the door, just like the other doors and the wardrobes. So now we move to the second bedroom, or the first bedroom on this floor. Very massive. Wow, I love the room. And look at its wardrobe. It's very massive. It's very huge. you will think it's a master bedroom, but now that you have seen the master bedroom, this is definitely not the master bedroom. So this is why we have the sliding doors where you can open and close your wardrobe, and of course with the lighting fixtures as you would expect. On this side we have the washroom, very large, a lot of space around here, and we have a cubicle on this other end where you would expect to have a shower head and your handheld, and your water closet on this other side, and of course comes with a fitted sink. We have a balcony which is large, given that this is not the master bedroom. Very good. I think if I was a kid and I was given this room, I'll be very happy to have this room just because of the balcony. I like balconies. So we'll move to the next bedroom, which is on this other side. Again, with the doors, they match in every room, and a lot of natural lighting due to these massive windows. On this other side we have your wardrobe, and on this side we have this washroom that of course comes with your water closet, sink, and shower area. I love how they did not forget to add this towel holder in each and every washroom. Just that's a very good feature, given that you will not have to wonder where to place your towel. And oh, it's massive. I'd use this for a child, of course. So let's now go to the master bedroom, which is at the end of this corridor. Right? Is this corridor? Yes, this is a corridor, and we have to realize this. They were on the dining space wall, and I love how they included it in the staircase and on these walls. They're just maybe breaking the monotony of having a plain wall, and of course you'll have large art just to break the plainness of the wall. And of course we have the lighting fixture lighting your corridor. Let's get to the master bedroom, where in most cases is my favorite place. So the spacing is magical. Wow, look at this. We can actually play kati around here. This is so massive. I think we will have a bed around there, we'll have a TV setup, or maybe a seat around here where you can enjoy the view of your backyard. And of course we have these windows. I can feel the fresh air getting in. It's just, yes, and we are, sorry for that, we are sliding, so you don't have to worry about knocking yourself. We tend to knock our heads with these windows. Yeah, I think that's good to have sliding windows. And now this is the your space, but maybe you can have your bed around here, and maybe your seating set up around there just to enjoy the view outside. And of course we have the lighting. Yes, we have the lighting where they have a gypsum and this. I think you can use this as a chandelier if you wanted. Yeah, you could add a chandelier around there. Before we get to the balcony, let's get to the walk-in closet. The light has not been fixed yet, but it's very massive. I mean, this is very good. We have his and hers, and with this time, we don't have to say this is hers, this is his. They can choose either that they want, because they are actually identical. You say identical, or is it used with twins only? So they are twins. So walk-in closet, his and hers, and of course we have the bathroom. Massive. We have the vanity setup, which is with a floating sink, and of course under here we have some storage space just to hide the under sink of your vanity setup. And of course I think this is where you'll have the shower cubicle, and on this side you have a jacuzzi, because this place is massive. And on the far end we have a water closet to excuse yourself, and they did not just use one window, they used two to allow natural lighting into a space. Now we'll go to the balcony, which is very massive. Yeah, so let's move to the balcony. You get there through these sliding doors, and wow, this is huge. I think those times that we used to live in bed sitters, hizi bed sitters zetu zilikuwa zinatoshana hivi bana back then. So we have this area where you can cover up. I will use glass just to cover the space, just in case utaki hiyo jua kali zaidi. And what will you have here? Maybe a sitting setup with a hanging chair, just to be going around watching the views of this beautiful place. Yeah, I think that will be wonderful. And on this other side is where you have your backyard, so you can be seeing your kids playing, just in case you are in your corridor area. And I love how peaceful this place is. It's so quiet. It feels illegal that I'm even recording this place. It's very quiet. So now we'll move to the final part of this maisonette, which is the roof terrace. So now let's move to the roof terrace. We have these staircases again with this this finishing, which is very good, because we don't just have a clean one. And on this side they fitted this stainless steel, but I think on this side they will have to fit a glass, given how they have added this steel. Yes, so we have this glass door that leads to your rooftop, and there's a lot of space around here. And immediately we get to this space, we have this beautiful setup that is, wow, I love how they added a wood finish. It's just wonderful. And on this other side is where you have, now you cannot have sunlight reaching you on this other end. I think I will fit maybe a home office around here, or maybe you can have a study area for your kids, or maybe there's a lot of echo in here, I don't know why. So yes, so in here you can have your office, you can have your library, a bookstore for your kids. I mean, just a study area. Yes. By the way, you can have your bar section, and when you have your boys around, you can just chill and relax on this side. You can have your TV on that wall. That means you can watch football at night. I think that's very great. And of course we have, despite having a lot of light up here, they added windows, picture windows, just to add yet more light into the space. I said I love the wooden ceiling. This is not a ceiling, but the fixed this panel that they added, and on top of it is glass, just to let the light just flow down into your space. And of course it comes with a washroom. And what amazes me is that they are two. I don't know why, but I think they figured that maybe you will have a lot of people around here, and maybe you will need two washrooms. Imagine if you are getting some drinks with your friends and enough people get to washrooms. So this is your first cloakroom, which of course has a window to let fresh air and light into your space. And on this other side we have yet another washroom, which is a similar washroom, just in case you were two and you needed to visit the washroom at the same time. You do not need to wait for the other person to finish their business. So on this other side we have a sink where you can wash your hands after visiting the washroom. We have to say that they have not finished the area, because I think there are some things that they need to do some finishing. And of course this marks the end of our video. I will have the prices and the cash payments all on the description box, and I think that will be it. And before I forget, they have this glass, and of course they have to be strong, like we would expect. It's not moving. Labda nisonge mimi mwenyewe, labda nitinjike mimi, but not this. And I think these are, do we call them tinted? Yes, these are tinted, and I think just maybe so that they cannot be just clear, and I think that's wonderful. This is where we were seeing the balcony, and As I was saying, I think adding a glass on top here will give it a very good touch, right? Yes. So that marks the end of our video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Yes, please remember to subscribe, like, watch the full video. Oh, by now shall watch yours. So, and of course, make sure to share and buy the house. So, bye.